Hi guys, welcome back to Jordi's Corner. I am Jordi and this is my corner, and today it is Stray Kids album release day. Super excited. I listened to the whole album last night when it came out and kind of took down some notes, so that's what we're going to talk about during my unboxing, by the way. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. I don't know what's going on. I think my allergies are just getting me real good. But nonetheless, anyways, currently on my way to Target. I do not have a pickup order because it says my local Target doesn't have it in stock, but it also says that it's an IOE 17. So I'm gonna go up there. It does say that the Target by my old job, if you guys remember from like last time Stray Kids had to come back, it does say that that Target has the albums in stock, all three, both the Ceremony and the Hooray, and then the Karma version. So, and those are the only three versions I want. If I find Lino's accordion, then I'll get it, but if I don't, then I'm not gonna get it right now. I might get it later, like when I do like that little album catch-up haul that I'm planning for like either the end of September or end of October, but we'll see. Hello. Okay, Republic. Yeah. Let's go through it. Well, we need this one and this one. No Lino accordion. I'm almost tempted, but no. I'd say that was a success. I feel like we should go just check out. Just looking through the accordions one more time. Oh. No. Okay. Let's go check out and go home and unbox these. Hi guys, welcome back. So if you guys didn't see the Target vlog part, we had to go to a different Target than normal. We had to go all the way to Claremont. It is now almost noon. I thought I would be done filming by now and editing, but that's not the case. But we have the albums. They had a whole display if you guys didn't see the clip. And yeah, we're gonna start with the two standards. Then we have the Karma. So we have the Ceremony, the Hooray, Karma, and accordion. So yeah, let's kind of just get right into it. We're gonna start with the two main versions. Then we'll go to Karma and then the accordion. I am going to kind of do this Just Try style, where we're gonna go through all of our polls and then we will go through the photo books after. Okay, so I got everything out the plastic. We're gonna do this Just Try style like always, where we're gonna look at our polls and then we're gonna go through the photo books. So let's start with this version, then we'll get into the white one. We'll talk about my thoughts on the album in a minute. Is there anything under here? No. Okay. Yes, no. So we have the track list inside this box. I love this box. I love that it's in a box. I don't love how cheap the box feels, but let's see. So we have all of our inclusions. Okay. So we'll come back to this in a minute. Get our inclusions out of this one. To be honest with you, I don't have a favorite concept yet because I didn't look at any of the concept photos, honestly. Yeah, like, to be so honest, I did not look through any concept photos. Like, I reposted them as I saw them coming out, but I was not paying attention to which ones are which. Josie. And then, ooh, they gave us an actual enclosure for the accordion, so we must be keeping the accordions. Although, did we get a little pocket in the back this time? Yeah, we did. Oh my god, they didn't put the inclusions in there finally. So yeah. Let's go through our polls from the main versions. So the ceremony and hooray. So we have this little sticker sheet. Cute. We have the CD. This is from the blue version. Her. Oh, there has like a little Skiz logo there. Hello. You got the trophy with like the Skiz logo on it, and then it just says Karma on the back. We have this thing, which is like a photo set. So we have Chan, Lino, Changbin, Hyungjin, Han, Felix, Sungmin, and Any. And then it comes in this little thing. Then we have this postcard, which is this concept. And then we have this one as well, which is, I believe, from the music video. I haven't watched the music video because we're going to watch it together in this video. And then we have this little ticket thing, I think. Yeah, so we have these little tickets. These are so cute. So yes, we have everything out the way. We're gonna all of our photo cards last. So let's kind of just get into the other version. So we have these stickers, this postcard. We have the CD, which has this on the front. It's the same CD, just a different colorway. I believe this is the US postcard. Yeah, it has to be, because it's the same. We also have these tickets. So we have Chan, Lino, Changbin, Hyungjin, Han, Felix, Sungmin with the like reddish hair, and IN Body is T. So yeah, that is that. And then we have little photos again, if they will come out. There we go. So then we have Chan, Lino, Changbin, Hyungjin with the arms, Han, Felix, Sungmin, and IN. And then we have this little like, was this in the other binder? Oh no, this is from the accordion. So yeah, this is everything from this version. It has the exact same sleeve thing. So that was everything from the Hooray version. Then for the Karma version, we have this postcard again. These are our photo cards. I think this is a photo card set, so we're gonna put this to the side. So we just have this postcard. There's more inclusions, but that's basically the whole album. It's just a bunch of inclusions. Then for the accordion version, we have this like little lyric book. So it has the lyrics. We're gonna talk about my favorite songs in the unboxing, like the actual photo book set part. But this is the first time in a while I've actually loved a Stray Kids release. Like, I like majority of the songs. I like, there's only like 2 or 3 songs on this album I don't really like. And I haven't felt this way about a Stray Kids album since 2023. When they got 5-star. We have these. So then for the accordion, we get this little like printed photo of Lino. Cute. So yeah, that's all of that. So I guess let's get into the part y'all are waiting for, which is the photo cards. So try to keep them in order of their version. So first up, I think I know who that is. I think I do. But first up, this is from the ceremony version. We got Shut up. We have IN. Okay. So if y'all don't know, my top 3 are Chan, Lino, and IN, but it's actually Lino, IN, Chan. Then we'll do the target cards last. Then for the Hooray version, we already know who that is. It's Felix. We'll definitely be trading that one. Then for the Karma version, we have Hyunjin. Okay, definitely be trading that. Because I'm only collecting top 3. And unit, we have Chong, Lino, and Changbin. So we're going to keep that, actually. We're going to keep that one. Hold on, because I think we have a photo card set. So we have a photo card set. So we're going to put this, like, out. So we have Chan. Sorry for bumping the tripod. Lino. Changbin. Hyunjin. A group card. Put that over here. Han. Felix. Simon. And IN. So let me go ahead and get these lined up real quick. Because we're going to do it like a grid. Kind of. Yeah. So let's get our poles back in here. Okay. And then for our, so yeah, we have our 2 accordion cards. So first off, for this ring set, we have Chan, okay, and Changbin, okay. So, and then for our target cards, again, we're only collecting top 3. So I'm kind of worried, but let's see. We have up first Felix, okay, we're gonna definitely trade that. And then lastly, we have shut the fuck up. We have Lino. We have my fucking bias. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Okay. Polls did poll. If only I was collecting OTA. But I'm only collecting top 3 because OTA is just too much for me. Especially since I have so many collections. But yes. So no Han, no Sungmin, but we did poll 6 of the 8 members. I will definitely be trading. I'm gonna actually get these trades posted immediately after this filming. But yeah, so we have 3 different sets for my top biases, and then 4 cards to trade. So if you guys are interested in trading, the trades will be posted on my trades on Instagram, which will be right here on this screen. And yeah, let's get into these photo books. Okay, so up first we're gonna do the ceremony photo book. So here is the front of the book, the spine, and the back. It's nothing crazy. Kind of makes me sad, but especially since they put it in this box that also has nothing really going on besides the checklist. So, considering the concepts we have, I don't understand why we didn't make some cool covers and stuff, but what do I know? Let's just get this opened right on up. Let me open right up to John. And it says, what actions will you take for future results? The future is always coming, but it never arrives. So I try to do my best in the present moment. I also try to be considerate of people around me and everyone I work with. I think small actions like that can go a long way. This is true. So we have a bunch of photos of him looking fabulous. Then we have Lino, and it says, what action music? I always try to warm up my vocals, even if I don't have to sing right away. I also try to exercise whenever I get the chance. Her loving these looks. I do want to make them a new cover. Changbin said, I always try to let go of the day's stress before I go to bed. Removing the negative energy helps me start the next day refreshed and renewed. Purr. Okay. Don't play with him. These looks are amazing. We have Hyunjin looking amazing. It says, I usually don't wish for or look forward to having good luck. I always try to focus on each moment and do my best. And when it works out, I enjoy it more than anyone else. Oh, her. The nails, we have Han Ji-sung. Says, when I get time to rest, I try to relax without thinking about anything. I find myself burning out when I try too hard, even during my resting periods. Okay, we love a self-aware king. We have Felix. He says, I think it's important to have a sincere and humble heart. I try to be steady and diligent when practicing and always humble to those around me. Okay. Here's Sungmin. Okay, this photo book, like I'm about to go outside. There we go. I'm just like trying to fly. He says, I would try to calm my mind and focus on what I'm doing because no matter what comes, it's all in the mindset. Purr. And then we have Inni, my Inni looking so cute. He says, I will try to do my best at the task that were given to me, even if no one is looking. I try hard to keep myself diligent. Purr. Ooh, I love the pink. Here's some OT photos. And then we have the lyrics. So, I'm gonna kind of just flip through this while I talk about it. So over here on my notes app, I have my first listen thoughts. So like as I was listening to the album for the first time at 2:53 this morning, that's when I last edited it, so sometime around 2 a.m. Ooh, I love this photo. Didn't realize how much English is on here. With the credits and things too. So for Bleep, which is the opening, ooh, another group photo, love that. Yeah, another book. So for Bleep, my thoughts was one of their best intro songs. I love the mixing of the vocals. The chorus is so catchy. Then I also said the raps, especially Changbin's. Then I said I love the vocal plays. So like the way that they're playing with their vocals, I loved that so much. I love that throughout the album, honestly. Throughout the album, I can tell that they were really playing with their vocals, and I love that. And then I even put a timestamp from 2:05 to 2:25 is my favorite part of the whole song. So I think that's about the time of like the bridge, kind of like when it builds and builds and builds. I love that part. And then for Ceremony, I didn't have any thoughts about Ceremony, apparently. I don't know what's going on here. But I put the opening, oh my god, because the opening is so just wow. And then I put Chongmin into IN is insane. Because there's a part where it's like Chongmin into IN, and it's just like the transfer is so, it's just, it's brain tickling. And then I put the chorus is amazing, because the chorus is amazing. And then I put Han's vocal tone in the second verse is chef's kiss, because I think it's like that. I don't remember what it sounds like right now off the top of my head, but if I listen to the song, which we will, you'll know what I'm talking about. Creed. Let me just pull my iPad down, honestly. Okay, why is it like this? I don't like that, actually. There we go. Creed. Sungmin opening. The beat slaps. This song slaps. No comments for real, just vibes. The raps, though, the lazy vocal tone in the pre-chorus is top tier. So it's like that, like, they're like drawing out the words, and it's just very like, ready? Because they like draw out the words, but they also draw, like, it's just like, no, 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 like just like lazy kind of vibe, and I like it. It's like, because I feel like it builds right on up into the chorus. The chorus is so chill, and then you jump right back into the raps, which slaps. And then I put Hyungjin into Felix into Changbin rap line. That was insane. Then for Mess, I put, which is the fourth song, loving the mellow vibes. Everything about the song is perfect. I really hope we get some kind of performance of this song. Definitely contender for top 3. The bridge. There is a bridge. Lino into Any, which of course is always gonna make a top song. The background vocals throughout are delightful. So like there's like background vocals throughout the song. They are so just chef's kiss. And then in my head I put very interesting, unexpected, to be honest, because if you guys are new, I don't watch any MV teasers. Well, I watch the teasers, I watch all the stuff, but I do it with the sound off, because when we go into the album release, I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know what the title track's gonna sound like. I don't want to know what the album's gonna sound like. I don't listen to any of the unveils, none of that. Like, I literally will watch everything with the sound off. I do it for everybody, especially Stray Kids, Twice, ITZY, like old groups especially. Like, I don't listen, sound off. I want to be so surprised when we get the album. So, but I also put unexpected, to be honest, because it is a very, hello? It is a very unexpected sound for me. And I put very 5-star just the Vamps coded, because I used to listen to both of those groups a long time ago, and I stopped listening to them because that music just wasn't vibing. And In My Head is definitely one of my least favorites on this album, which is funny because I've seen people on Twitter be like, oh my god, this is one of their best songs, and it's like, it's a good song. I just personally don't like it. Then Halftimes, I'm not scrolling anymore because my ranking is literally right there underneath 801, 0801, and I don't want you guys to see my ranking yet. I'm gonna tell you my ranking. Halftime, I put the vibes are it. The instrumental is fire. The chorus is so catchy, literally stuck in my head because it is. The Spanish counting, because they went uno, dos, tres, or something like that. Love that. The pre-chorus vocal games, because they were just playing with their, again, back to what I was saying on that other song. They were playing with their vocals so much. I loved it. The build up to the bridge and final chorus. The build up was so good, because for once, not just in Stray Kids, but just in general in K-pop, a lot of times there's always build ups and then to nothing. But this one, like the build up to the bridge and then the bridge building into the final chorus, 3 Roger 8. And then the lyrics, the song's message itself, loved it. Phoenix, out the gate, I'm vibing. Just out the gate, I'm vibing. Felix's vocals, hello. Because he's singing, and he's singing well, and I love it. On the pre-chorus, I said hello. That's supposed to say hello. I don't know how I got eyes. Hello. That was so just chef's kiss. And then I love how chill it is, because the whole song is just so like chilly and vibey, and it's just, I love it. I love it. And then Ghost, I said hello, the opening. The instrumental is so fun. My ass immediately shook because I was in bed. I started throwing it. Oh. I said I thought this was going to be a chill ballad, but I'm loving it, because, you know, they tend, like, on their full albums, they tend to, like, kind of, like, we start with, like, these big bang, 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 and then as the album progresses, we start to get a little bit more chill, and then by the last 2 songs, we're chilled out. and we're like having either a ballad or something like, you know, cute. Something that's definitely made for stays, right? But this one, no. I said, I thought this was going to be a chill ballad, but I'm loving it. No, this is a club banger. I said, this is for real an ass shaker. Definitely top 3. And it is. And then 0801, I know that they did the unveil video for it. They filmed it in Orlando. I haven't watched it, actually. I need to watch. We're going to watch that later. But I put, the lyrics are making me emo, as in making me emotional. I said, it's reminding me of, like, Cover Me, Stray Kids, Beautiful. Like, in the sense of, like, music. Not musically, but lyrically. Like, message-wise, it was reminding me of those songs. Like, those, like, emotional songs. But this song is a little bit more upbeat than those. So, yeah. Because, you know, like, Stray Kids was, like, we love you guys, we're gonna be here. And then, like, Beautiful was, like, you guys are amazing, we love you. And then, like, Cover Me, or, like, even, like, Love Stay. Like, those are, like, that kind of vibe. And then I'll Stay Forever. That line alone took me out. Now, for my ranking. Ignore this. I was making sure I had all the songs. Number 9 is In My Head. It's, again, my least favorite song. This is my first ranking. It's definitely changed a little bit since then. But my number 8 was 0801. Number 7 was Bleep. Number 6 was Halftime. Number 5 was Ceremony. Number 4, Phoenix. Number 3 is Creed. Number 2 is Ghost. And number 1 is Mess. Mess and Ghost are by far my favorite songs of this entire album. They are already on my playlist. I've already been streaming them all day. They will continue to be, because they are just, wow, love them. Chef's kiss. But yeah, let's get into the Hooray version. Now that we had that tangent. Yeah. So again, same box, just opposite colorway. I think if I'm remembering correctly, one concept was that, and then this one is like the beautiful one. Again, this is all the same, it's just a different colorway. I can already tell. Yep. Why do you need Ceremony? I want Ceremony to be a part of many people's moments, either as a walk-up song or background music. I hope this song will make your precious moments even more overwhelming with joy. Part Chan. I loved these photos when they dropped. I'm definitely going to probably buy another version of this. Oh, we have Lino. I love this fucking look on Lino. A ceremony allows people to share joy together. Sharing it together is what makes it really precious. I think we need ceremonies because of the thrills we feel when we share the same emotions. I love that. Yeah. For the first time since, I want to say 8, we're going to give them a new binder cover. What did he say? Did I miss it? Yeah, it's right here. I think this song will play a big role in boosting the team's morale and filling them up with energy. I believe it will be like a track for victory song for us. Period. New strong band looking amazing. But yeah, I loved these photos the minute they dropped. Because I just love the like backgrounds and the vibe. And then Hungjin said, what I was going to say real quick. I'm going to buy another version of this because I want to use it for Deco. There we go. I hope that the moment you hear this song, good dopamine will naturally burst out. I also hope that this song is played in the background when our listeners have something to celebrate or when they have accomplished something. Of course it will. Shenjin just looks amazing per usual. We have Han, Body is T. Body T. It says, why do you need ceremony? As feelings like adrenaline rush are well expressed in our title track Ceremony, I believe that it's a must-play song, for moments of joy. I also hope that the song itself will become a symbol of someone's ceremony. It's definitely, yeah. Felix. This song contains a lot of Stray Kids' authentic and confident sides. I hope our stay can catch that. As much as you have been waiting for our full-length album, I believe we'd be able to have a great time together during this comeback. Yes. If I had to say though, this is probably my favorite full album is Go Live, my second, is 5-star. This is beating No Easy for me. Sorry, I don't really like No Easy. You have Sungmin. Like, I like some of the songs on No Easy, but I don't love it as an album. Why do you need ceremony? I think it's a gesture that contains the pure emotions of the exact moment. I believe it is the biggest action that can explode out of someone when they reach a goal or make an achievement. No words can describe that overwhelming joy and emotion. That's why I think it's important. It's an important ritual that you should experience in the moments that are precious to you. God, Sungmin in paragraph. Jungin. Oh my God. He looks amazing. He looks absolutely to die for. I think ceremony is a natural behavior that comes out when you want to express joy through action. Expressing your emotions with your whole body makes the moment feel even more special. That is why I think ceremonies are necessary. And then we have some group photos. Love these down. Then we have the lyrics again. I do like, though, that they didn't go the same direction as Twice, where Twice's full album was mostly English. This one still has some Korean. But yeah. We have our credits. Thanks to's and group photo. So that was the photo book. Let's get into the Karma version, which I have right here. So I took everything out already to get the photo cards. So it came with this like little like book thing. No, that's backwards, my bad. Came with this sleeve, like a PVC sleeve. We have this, I believe it's a wristband. Yeah, it's one of those little wristbands. I'm not gonna take out the plastic. Then we have a bunch of postcards. We have a bunch of stuff actually. So first we have our CD backing, which looks like this. We have our CD. I think this one's the one that's gonna go in my car. I'm just gonna slowly put everything back in here. And then what's back here? So we have this little booklet, which I think is like a photo book, yeah. So we have some more photos. Okay, so I ran out of storage during the Karma version. So we're just gonna do the accordion and wrap this video up. I was gonna refilm it, but I'm not quite sure where it died. So that's why there was an abrupt cut. But yeah, here's the accordion, here's the front, here's the spine, here's the back. I spent too much time yapping. So it's the same as last era. So we have these photos, and we have his things too, as well as the other member. No. Yeah. And then on the back we have the other concepts. So yeah. And then back here, hiding. We have his CD. Is there anything else hiding in there? Nope. So yeah, that's that, and that's gonna be all for this unboxing. So let's get it wrapped up. Okay guys, so that's gonna be all for my unboxing of Stray Kids' 4th album, Karma. I love this album. I do. Honestly, it's the first album I've loved by them in a minute. So it's really love this. These are what we're keeping. Really happy with the polls. This is what we're trading. So again, it will be on my trade sale Instagram if you're interested. And yeah, with all of that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe down below. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I will see you in my next video, which will probably either be a Daytona vlog or a storing photocard video. All that being said, I'll see you guys later. Bye, besties.
기다린 오늘이야 활짝 열린 문 준비 끝난 두 발끝이 불타올라 right